I've got a rant to do! And it's about swimming pools. I do love to swim, but I don't do it that often, and here's why. The top one, they get way too busy. You have noisy kids from school. They're either shouting in the water, shouting from the side of the pool, shouting from the windowsills. Heck, they even shout from the changing rooms. I wouldn't be surprised if they shout from the toilets either. Hey Dave, we've got to have a look at this one! Wow, that's a doozy! Also, old ladies who swim in a row, you know, 3 at the same time coming towards you like this, going very, very slowly. Very slowly. Talking away, not looking where they're going. So what choice does that leave me with? 2 choices. One, which I usually do, is dive under them and come back out on the other side. And trust me, I don't look up, it's not very sightly. Or 2, just swim straight into them, which might actually be a good idea because then they won't do it again. Another one, young mothers in the shallow end with their newborn babies. There's a children's pool for that in the other room. And also those babies are screaming from the top of their lungs because they don't want to be there. You've also got the odd couple heavy petting in the corner. Get a room, like a hotel room with a jacuzzi. That would be a lot better for you. And us. And also those lads who jump into the deep end just to make a splash. Go find a pool where they have diving boards for that. And sometimes when it gets really, really busy, they have those lanes, so the regular swimmers can use them. And they expect you to get out of the way as they're swimming faster and faster behind you. What, did you pay a lane tax extra for that? To be honest, I don't really know why I'm doing this. Also, those days when it's really, really busy and these people come flying past you, they're splashing water in your face. And you're left going, and then you sink. But I digress. Let's go on to something other than how busy it gets. Like, for example, swimming's boring. When I'm out jogging or I'm using my multi-gym, I like to listen to music. I can't do that in the swimming pool, apart from the crap 80s music that they play above your head. Really, don't get me started on that music. You know what they need to invent? Waterproof iPods. You heard it here first, I'm copywriting it right now. I don't know how you do that. How do you do that? So because you've got no music to listen to, you're swimming along and you start to daydream. Ooh. About what? That's private. Another thing, swimming goggles steam up every 5 minutes. What's that all about? They're not supposed to do that. And another thing, your shorts start to fall down. And no, I'm not going to show you that. The reason for that is because the water's filling up the pockets and they're getting heavier and heavier and they just slip off. So you find yourself stopping every few lengths just to tie them back up again. And another thing about swimming pools is during the summer the water is too warm. And in the winter it's too cold. I don't think they know how to adjust the temperature of the water compared to what it is outside. And don't get me started on those bright sunny days. Okay, I'm going to say it. You've got those big giant windows on the side and the sun comes beaming through, blinding you. And I promise these don't even protect your eyes from it. Oh, and one of my worst pet peeves about swimming, people coming up to you and saying, "You're not swimming correctly." Oh, you mean I'm drowning? Just because I'm not swimming in the exact same manner that they are, they think I'm doing it wrong. And all I can say to them is, how do you know you're not doing it wrong? And the worst one of all, the one that comes once in a blue moon. Something floats to the top of the water that you just don't want to see. But you do swim a lot faster to get away from it. Tell me, am I swimming correctly? And that's my swimming pool rant. Done and dusted. So tell me, is there anything about swimming pools that make you mad? Leave your answer in the comments below. Anyway, it's time for me to go. Just before all that though, I'd just like to point out I have other videos up here on the side of me. There's like Smeg Craze and review and also my daily vlogs. And sometimes there's other things as well. And also up there it says please subscribe. That box is down there. Please just click on it. And also while you're down there you can see where it says follow me on Facebook and Twitter. You can do that if you like. But if you don't want to, then don't. Until the next time, peace out. I'm probably going to have lines on my face after this. How do I look? Do I look like I'm about to take over the world or fly an aeroplane?